Welcome back to another edition of the Singletrack Session here at TrailManners, episode number 65 here for the Singletrack Session. Still braving the cold here at 22nd Street Trailhead, Studio 78. Really had to talk sweet to her this morning to get it going.
I was surprised.
I was surprised. It took me a minute. I'm like, crap. And it's been in my garage, but my garage is pretty cold too. But yeah, we just took a little adventure.
Tried to find the badger.
I guess there's a badger right here on 22nd Street making its home, so we hiked up the trail a little bit and didn't find the hole up there, but had to go a little bit higher maybe.
I think we do.
So maybe tomorrow morning in the dark.
Yeah.
And, take a little prod stick to see if we can play with it or something. I'll bring an extra leash and collar.
Oh. We could take it down to Capstone.
Yeah, there we go. That'd be fun. Be our mascot.
Yeah.
Someone watch this while we run. But I'm gonna take a quick second. And so if you're listening to the show, if you're driving, pull over. If you're at your desk, hit pause. I want you to go on and like us. Make sure on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and join our Strava group.
Right.
Let's get that dialed in, because I've noticed that within the last week, a few people have liked us on Instagram, and I know they've been listening to us for a long time.
Right.
So maybe they just didn't know or just thought about it. So take a quick moment, and we'll pause here. Go. Okay, now we're back.
Ooh, you know what else they could do?
What's that?
Leave us a review real quick.
Oh, I know.
That would be
Best.
nice.
iTunes or even on the Facebook page.
I love reading them.
The verbiage, not just the stars. We haven't got one on iTunes for a while, I've noticed. I think David Tarkelson was the last one who typed anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's been a while. So, yeah, throw something on there. Those help us. And like Joel said, we enjoy reading them, because last week was pretty cool.
Right.
When we talked about ending our 2 years.
Yep.
And people were making some pretty nice comments. Those are always fun to read. We even had somebody, hey, I'm not an ultra runner, but like the show. And,
right.
Different things. So we always appreciate those. Those are fun. Take a quick second if you can and knock that out. But I guess we can just jump into talking about our past episode. We had Phil Lowry on.
A legend.
Mr. Wasatch Front man.
Right.
Yeah, and he is. We could have gone on forever with
I think so.
Some other topics, and we even talked about getting him back on for some other things. But that was a fun day. Snowed pretty hard.
It did.
In the bus. We had the heater in the bus going for the first time.
It was a little steamy.
You guys took off without me, and so I'm like, man, I hope it starts. And it was a cold drive home.
Right.
Oh my gosh, I was cold.
It's foggy.
And I didn't have gloves. I'm like, man, that'd be cool to have gloves. People are driving by me, and I got my beanie on, like puffy, and they're like pointing. I'm like, yeah, that's right. I'm tough, you little sissy in your heated car. Heated seats.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love the heated seats. I haven't turned mine off since I started.
Nice.
Love it.
But yeah, Phil's a great show, talking about obviously the 200-mile race he did there, Bigfoot, and then just a little bit more about kind of the history of the sport, his thoughts on where we're at, where we're going,
right?
Which is always great when we get some of these veterans on that have been around for a long time. And if everything goes well, we're going to have another one on here pretty quick, like a legit old school.
Two. We'll have two.
Yeah, forgot about the one. Yeah, two. So we got some shows coming up, hopefully, that'll be nice.
I know.
And I'm excited for them, because one of them we wanted to get on, well, honestly, a couple of them, but one of them that I can think of, I'm not going to name names, just in case it doesn't happen.
True.
But we've been wanting to get on for some time now, just
almost 2 years.
The history, and I'm excited. So we got some great shows coming up. But the next week, we're just going to give you a little teaser, a little spoiler. It's our Christmas episode.
It is.
So every year we like to do a show, and we talk about what we like.
Holiday gift guide.
Yeah, for you, the runner, and for us, if you like us that much.
Right. We kept it simple this year.
We did. We kept it simple, and you'll see, or you'll hear, our tastes are similar.
Yeah.
But it's pretty simple.
Right.
And we were up at Park City Run Company, and after the show, Candace is like, yeah, you guys are. Because we scored some gear, right?
Oh, my gosh.
We picked, like, the same stuff.
We totally bought the same things.
We got the same stuff, and he's like, you guys do a lot like what you like. I'm like, yeah, we're pretty simple.
Yep.
Like basic.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you'll like our gift gear episode that we recorded. And I know those are all start coming out through social media with everybody else. So we got ours in. Should launch next Tuesday, which is a lot of fun. Not a ton that went on this past weekend.
Not really.
There's, again, a lot of races. The Dipsy was one of them that just got some history to it. We didn't bring the results to the table.
No.
But it's got some great history to it, and there's others out there. So we'll just jump into kind of our junk drawer. And this weekend, man, it's finally here. The Capstone.
The Bromancing the Stone.
The 5K, no, sorry.
5K, yeah.
I keep dropping.
It's okay. I mean, it's a long way to drive to do a 5K.
Right. But yeah, we're going down to the Capstone, or as we like to call it here, and it's catching some steam, Bromancing the Stone.
That's right.
We'll be headed down there on Friday, hoping to get a few podcasts in and also run the half marathon.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've run a half marathon before.
I can't remember the last time I run that long.
So,
you know what? I was thinking that if we finish up that half marathon,
yeah,
feeling pretty good, might have to go out for another lap.
Just an extra loop or something.
Well, I mean, driving that far, you might need to get a little extra running in.
Yeah. It depends on what's going on at the aid station, the beverage station.
Depends how many quesadillas he's got ready.
Yeah. He had bacon in all caps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited to go down. I decided this, we obviously haven't been training well, right? At any level. We've been running,
I've
right?
been training well with ice cream, beer, and pumpkin pie.
Yeah, I'm really disappointed in myself. I got to get serious here pretty quick. I'm running out.
We're always saying that, though. Got to get serious.
I do. But when
next thing you know, I'm serious about the beer.
But you know what? When I start putting my running clothes on and it's like a little too tight.
That's the worst.
Because I don't like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah.
That's when you like putting on stuff over top of it to cover that up.
Yeah, it's like, no, I'm wearing a puffy.
That's right.
Like, dude, that's
cold.
That's a windbreaker.
Yeah.
Well, it's a puffy underneath.
That's right.
I'm puffy. I'm shaped like a pear right now, so back off. But yeah, I'm looking forward to just going out. I'm going to take my phone.
Yeah.
And I'm going to take some pictures, maybe do some TUWYW shots.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I'm just going to enjoy it, right?
Well, we're going to get a run in on Friday, too, I think. I hope so. I just don't know what the podcast schedule's like, but it'd be nice to get some pre-runs. Little pre-miles.
Well, we could survey the course.
No, I don't want to go run the course. I want that to be a total surprise.
Well, I don't want to run the same thing if we're going down there.
Yeah, exactly.
Something short.
We'll go out to the Chuckwalla Trail.
It's got to be something short, so I
don't
want to.
Your idea is short, my idea is short are a little different, I think.
What's your idea is short?
We'll just go run. How's that?
And just see what happens?
Exactly.
What's around the next corner?
I want to go run next to the turtle wall.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
Because that thing is really cool.
Never been there. I'm in.
Yeah.
I don't care about this half on the time. I'm just going to enjoy it, right? So I'll do whatever. If I'm a little sore, I'm a little sore. I'm going down to enjoy it. Going down to, support Turtle and what he's doing down there. It's a great thing. And see some people. There's going to be some TrailManners listeners down there.
Yeah.
We may have some swag that finds its way down there.
I think so.
But I don't know. I'm just looking for. I'm doing this race. No pacer, no crew.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're finally on that bandwagon.
Yeah, we've talked about it so much. I'm like, this half marathon, I'm going no pace, no crew. See how it works out for me. Kind of testing the waters.
Yeah. Because that's how it's going to have to be at the Ute.
Yeah, it's a jaunt, and since we're both running,
right?
That kind of locks up our crew and pace anyway.
It does, doesn't it?
But no pace, no crew. But Turtle finally sent an email to kind of give us an idea what the hell's going on.
I gotta remember to read that.
Yeah,
I've read a couple of paragraphs.
I'll tell you what, if you're not going down to this, you missing out, right?
I think so.
Friday night is going to be like a s'mores bonfire at the start finish. So Friday night, it's like, hey, let's hang out, have some s'mores. He's going to burn
down.
Yeah, right. We're going to get kicked out.
Yeah.
And we're going to hang out, swap some stories. It's going to be awesome. And then Saturday morning, pancake breakfast at 8 because the race is at noon.
I know. I don't know what to do with myself.
We're gonna have a hard. Maybe we have to go run Saturday morning too.
We go see if Turtle needs some help setting stuff up.
Well, we asked him and he didn't reply.
I know, that's how he is.
Goofball. But yeah, I mean, it's like a whole big event. Plus, he's gonna have a big screen TV to track Western States.
Yep.
Because they do some stuff there.
They do like a live
video feed or something
like that. Yeah.
Because you got the Western States, the Hardrock lotteries he's gonna be doing, plus the race later on. So it's like this whole for the race it is, and the small amount of people that are probably in it, since we still don't know
that's true
the entrance list. It's going to be a fun weekend,
right?
I'm excited to see some people. David Stevenson, we haven't met him yet. I said it right.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it's Stevenson.
I thought it was Stephenson.
No, that's why he corrected us. Excited to meet him. Huge supporter down there in southern Utah. I'm excited maybe to swing by the St. George Running Center.
Yeah, well, we can
check
do that
out.
for sure.
See if they got some Hocus Speed Instincts too to try on. No one else has them. Just a whole fun weekend. Schedule events are going to be fun. Hanging out with Turtle's always a blast, and then just getting in some running down in southern Utah. 60 degrees maybe.
Oh yeah, I
is
haven't
the
checked
high.
that out yet.
So that's perfect weather for me. So I'm excited and looking forward to that. If you're going down there and we haven't met you,
hit us up.
Say hi to us because we aren't good with names still, right? Or we haven't met you. And just for the record, there's going to be, if we're both there, we both have beards, we both have gray in our beards, we probably will be dressed very similar without even knowing.
We got to talk about this. We got to game plan our outfits.
We're both not fit.
Nope.
The way to tell the difference, because a lot of people say, which one's Eric, which one's Joel?
Right. I'm the shorty.
Yeah, Joel's shorter, Eric's taller.
Yeah,
that's the best way to understand. Other than that, I got nothing. Right? Because that's about all we have. And,
if you see a runner on the side of the trail just griping about their back,
that's Joel.
That's me now.
My back's okay right now.
My back is not happy.
But, yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody down there. And if you didn't, I don't know if he's still getting to let people enter. If you're listening to this, it's Thursday, November 30th. The race is Saturday, December 2nd. Come on down. Say hi. Buy us a beer. Oh, did I say that out loud?
You did.
But no, we're looking forward to it. Bromancing the Stone is what I'm going with.
Second annual. Our first annual.
Our first. Bromancing the Stone.
Second annual Capstone. I
might be something I might go down to every year if it works out. It's pretty cool. Low
Depends
key.
How much fun it is.
Yeah. If Turtle throws it down, I'll be back. And speaking of what we just talked about, this weekend is the lotteries for Western and Hardrock.
Right.
Good luck to everybody who's entered. If you want in or not, I don't know.
Some people don't want in.
They don't. It's like, I got to get my chances up.
Right. Then they're screwed when they get in.
Yeah, they're like, damn it, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah.
But yeah, good luck if you want in. If you don't want in, good luck not getting in.
Right.
So either way, good luck. Let us know, too. Tag us. Do something on social media to let us know if you got in or not. Because, man, Western, I don't know. I could have done more research, but I've been lazy this week. Western States and Hardrock had the most ever entrants. And I'm not talking tickets. I'm talking people entered. Right. Western States had 4,922 people
That's a lot.
apply. That's not tickets. That's people.
Right.
Hardrock had 2,258 people apply.
That's a lot of suckers.
That is a lot.
Asking for some pain.
I mean, that's under 200 runners, I think, in Hardrock at least.
Right.
And ticket things. So, man, if you get in, good job.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Now let us know because we're looking forward to that. And we'll be paying attention as well through social media. But, yeah. Crazy weekend as far as that goes. Also, we're talking about races again. We're talking about the Beaverhead race.
Oh, yeah, that's their last week of promoting their race.
The 100K sold out. And I just got good word. The 55K, there's 45 spots left.
Okay.
That still gives you a chance.
Right. I think that's a great way to experience that course.
Oh, it totally is. And we talked last week about there were 15 people that entered the contest, the TrailManners Beaverhead contest.
Right.
For sure, 6 of them have contacted to take care of that. So, smart move.
I know.
40% off. And
that's awesome. That would convince me to do it.
Oh, for sure. Holy cow. And if you haven't, if you're still on the fence, just do it. There's no fence sitting at the Beaverhead. That's, the only thing you're going to be sitting on the fence on is between the states, right?
Yeah,
you're on
between
the Colorado
Idaho
Trail.
and Montana, right?
Yeah, I mean, both races are point to point.
Yep.
Most of it's on the Idaho-Montana border, the Continental Divide Trail.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you follow them on social media, though, because they have a lot of updates on Facebook.
He's
Beaverhead
really
endurance runs.
Yeah, you're not going to feel remiss that you're missing out on something.
And this year, finishers hoodies for the 100K.
Yeah.
There's going to be all kinds of new stuff, I think, this year compared to last year. Not that we would know the finishing situation, but we saw the finish line.
Oh, man, it was awesome.
Went and got the first burgers off the grill.
I know, it was yummy.
No one was there yet. So, but yeah, super cool race. Register for it. I mean, that's all I can say. 45 spots left for the 55K. This will make a great Christmas present to yourself.
Yep.
And if you're one of those lucky people that entered our contest, make sure you reach out to to them to get your discount. 40% off. beaverheadrun@gmail.com is the email you send to them. And that was if you entered our contest.
Yeah, only if you entered our
contest.
contest.
And he has the name, so it's not like someone's going to poach that. And I wouldn't expect a listener to poach
if you
that.
do, you're in trouble.
You're naughty list.
Yeah,
and it's Christmas. You don't want none of that, man.
Nope.
Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm going to stick right on this, man. I'm sticking to this whole race thing because the Nordic Valley 7K is open. 53 people registered.
Right. Only if you're listening to this podcast,
one day.
When it's freshly released, you got one day.
Yeah, so just
to guarantee you
an opportunity to
get a medal,
shirt,
and a shirt.
And in the drawing for the poles, the Solomon poles.
That's right. Good. Good point. We've got very limited edition poles.
Well, yeah, one set. There's probably hardly any made. We didn't get the exact number.
Right. Well, there's nobody else in the United States has these poles.
Period.
They're
End of
that
discussion.
exclusive.
Collapsible, lightweight, 110 centimeters.
Right. So that'll fit most
height.
people.
But again, this show launches on Thursday, November 30th. The deadline for the entry into that, plus a guaranteed shirt and finisher's medal, is December 1st.
Now,
After
for some reason, you can still enter up to the day of the race, but you're not guaranteed squat.
Yep.
Except for a good time running the course.
That's right. And right now, you may not even have snow.
I know, right? There'll probably be snow on the ski resort, but once you get back in the Pine
you never
Creek,
know. Which kind of could be cool.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun. But yeah, we appreciate everybody that supported us. This is our first year putting this race on, and we're already at 50-something entrants. It's awesome.
Which we're happy with. That's what we're shooting for.
We really were. We were thinking 40 to 50 first year, but man, at this point, I'm thinking 60 would be killer.
I'm hoping we're going to get to 60.
So that would be great. So don't wait. Get on there, register, get your Nordic Valley 7K game on. Well, also not today, but we also have some other cool announcements that we just finalized.
Okay.
Kinda.
With
something else, another event.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 100%, but it's not. I'm not comfortable releasing the information yet
Because we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, we do.
It's kind of uncharted territory for us.
This is like doing algebra for us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Oh yeah. Speaking of algebra, huge shout out to my 12-year-old again on the honor roll.
Right on.
Junior high.
Yeah.
And she kills it with math. I helped her with math. That's why that reminded me of it.
You and Alexa?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Alexa dot and stuff. Pretty cool feature to have when you have kids in school.
This morning I asked Alexa to play the soundtrack for Atomic Blonde.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, one, that's a cool movie.
Yeah.
And two, that soundtrack is just money.
Is it?
All 80s, like, go-to alternative hits.
Really?
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I might have to check that out.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Alexa later today when I get home. What else we got going on? We'll wait for the other two giveaways, be the TUWYWs and the Woody Footies for a little bit.
Okay.
Because we had the TUWYW contest.
We did.
That was awesome. We're still going to talk about the Ogden Trail Running Festival, May 4th and 5th.
Gosh, we should probably open up registration for that soon.
Yeah, we should. But, man, I'll tell you what right now. I was halfway saying, Joel, May 4th, you're on your own. I'll be there May 5th, but May 4th because the new Avengers movie opens May 4th.
Oh, did you see the
trailer dropped?
Trailer?
Yeah.
It's looking good.
Dude, I love the Avengers stuff. I'm not going to lie. I'm a nerd.
Yeah.
Huge Captain America fan.
Right.
But, yeah, that trailer dropped this morning.
I saw that.
And I was like, that's May 4th? Maybe they've got like a noon show.
Yeah, not going to happen. They got like a midnight screening that you can go to.
Man, it's a Friday, so they'd have a Thursday
That's
midnight.
what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah, I'd do that one.
Yeah.
Maybe. No, I don't like crowds. But I don't know if I could wait the weekend. I'll be at the Trail Running Festival freaking out.
You can wait until Sunday.
Maybe I'll have people dress up as their Marvel character for launch.
Even
Even though it's
funny.
like Star Wars weekend, May the 4th.
Good point.
Maybe Friday's Star Wars, Saturday's Marvel.
Avenger? Yeah.
We could do that. But yeah, that's coming up May 4th and 5th. Great list of sponsors on that. Obviously, our title sponsor that just helps us out so much in all we do is Solomon and the Amer Sport Outlet here in Ogden, Utah. We also have some great other sponsors that are ultimate level. We have Gear 30, Squirrels Nut Butter, the Clinic PT, Ogden Trails Network, Palisades Ultra Trail Series, or PUTS as we like to say, Mountain Luxury Real Estate. Huge sponsors. We're still looking for a Kids K sponsor, folks.
Yep.
Sole sponsor of the Kids K.
We're going to get serious about that here soon.
Yeah, we've just get through the Nordic thing, get through the Capstone.
Yep.
The holidays have been thrown in the mix.
Yep.
And you're going to be gone, I guess, for a little bit.
I'll be gone for 5 days.
So when you leaving?
23rd.
Of December?
Yeah.
Okay, so we gone for Christmas.
Yeah.
And then, so we got to jump on. That's our next phase, the Ogden Trail Running Festival. It'll sneak up on us.
Yeah.
Yes and no, right? Yeah. We have that other one.
We got the other one.
that we can't talk about yet.
Not yet.
Because we don't know what we're doing. Let us know if you want to be a part of that. It's a great location for race directors to set up a little booth there.
It really is.
And on top of the race director thing, man, if you want us to promote your race on our podcast, let us know. Manners at TrailManners.com.
Right.
That's for anybody. If you just want to chit-chat, you're bored at work, shoot me an email. I'm pretty good with that. What else we got going on? Should we jump into some, what should we start with, Woody Footy or TUWYW?
Let's go with TUWYW.
TUWYW, take us with you Wednesday.
Now, if you're not familiar with this segment, you're supposed to post a video that you recorded of the previous weekend's run. You have to state your name, where you're at, and then give us a nice little tidbit of where you run, where you typically run. So that way we can see where you're at, we can see your beautiful face, and we know how to pronounce your name.
Now, that's the key. Say your name, right?
That's right.
This is my favorite segment right now, and I really want it to grow.
I think we have potential to grow it big time.
I want it to grow because I absolutely love it. When I get so excited when it's like I get an alert, someone posts, I'm like, oh yeah, you know, but then it's like, oh, dang it, they forgot to do a video or stuff, but they're still cool. Yeah. But we talked about it. We did a contest. We wanted to kind of promote a little bit, so we're going to give away some TrailManners swag. Yep. And maybe, you never know what's going to be in the box that shows up to your house.
Exactly.
It won't be like an alarm, like a clock, so it's not going to tick, which is good this time of year. But you're going to have some cool swag, random stuff in there. Yeah. We had some great entrants from TUWYW.
We did.
They're a lot of fun. And I love people saying TUWYW. Yeah. I was getting a kick out of that myself. Yeah. So take us with you Wednesday. Had to be posted on our 11/22 TUWYW, and we were going to announce it today. A lot of great ones. Seriously. I mean, just awesome to be along the ride with you. But the winner of the TUWYW, the first TUWYW contest we've had, which we'll have more because it's my favorite thing right now, and we want it to grow. So I hope you're listening to that. So you're doing this, and I'm going to pause that. People love cliffhangers because they were waiting for the winner.
You're just creating that nice pause for the music to come in.
Yeah, we're going to do some music here for that. But I tried to record a TUWYW on Thanksgiving morning through one of a cool section here, and I can't find it on my phone. Right. So I don't know if it didn't record. Yeah. It was too cold. My dog deleted it. I don't know what happened. He doesn't have thumbs, but he's pretty smart. So we'll do another one. But this contest winner for Take Us With You Wednesday, first ever contest, and I'm going to butcher the name probably, even though it said it on the video. I should have went back and watched it again. It's from Chesapeake Beach, Maryland, on Brownies Beach. Right. Jason Koenig.
Nice.
That was awesome. I thought it was so cool. Running through that wicked cool trees. Like you would call it a Blair Witch situation.
Total Blair Witch.
But then you pop out and there's like the ocean or the bay, you would say. Super rad.
Good place to drown somebody.
So after the Blair Witch episode.
I know, right?
So we got the hunting grounds from Jason. Jason, send me a message on manners@trailmanners.com with your address, and we'll send you a little sweet box of just swag and stuff. Right. Brand new. Don't worry about it. It's not going to be like used socks or anything like that. But it'll be really cool. But thanks for everybody who participated. There's really good ones. Again, we just picked one. And we'd love to see you guys from this last Wednesday, which was the 29th of November. Go back on our Facebook feed and post a cool little video. It doesn't have to be taken on Wednesday.
No, or the previous weekend.
Yeah, just a cool little running video. And Joel nailed it, though. Name, maybe a quick little selfie shot, location. Right. Even if you want to say this is why I like this section or whatever, go for it. I like that too. Yeah, just give a little description. Yeah. Right. You do it on your photos. Let's do it on these TUWYWs. Right. So congratulations, Jason, and thanks for everybody else that participated. So you want to take us into Woody Footy? Where did your feet take you? Are you ready for that one?
Is that the pause?
Yeah, it's the pause. Music. Here's the pause. Hold on. Are you ready to go?
No.
I didn't think that's why I was
pausing.
Well,
it was your turn to choose this week.
I know. I picked one already. But I usually like to go down the list and give some shout-outs to random folks on their random sweet shots, because there are some really cool ones.
There was a couple. I think we called people out last week on that.
I think we were talking the other day when we were running is Megan, she's crushing us with not just the photos, but man, she's taking them with flip phones, disposable cameras.
That's pretty impressive that she was able to pull that off with a flip phone.
Huge DSLRs.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever you got. I just went and got a flip phone, so I'm going to be doing that coming up. I just got this sweet flip phone for Christmas.
Well, my little boy asked for a flip phone. Yeah. He wants one bad. He's 8, and I'm adamantly against him getting a phone. Yeah. And I'm like, what are you going to do with that phone? He goes, I'm going to text you. I'm like, do you know how hard it is to text on a flip phone?
Oh, my God.
And he goes, I'll do it. And he's just, like, beating me up big time.
The kids can figure it out.
They can, but I can't imagine going back. I know we're getting off the subject. Yeah. But I'm doing that on purpose so I can get to the
link.
The Woody Footies. But I can't imagine going back to a flip phone and texting again.
I got this. I seriously have a flip phone now. And I'm looking at it going, I don't even know how you saw the screen on this.
Oh, I know.
Right? But yeah, for Woody Footy, we do have a winner this week. So the winner will just email me at manners@trailmanners.com so I can get out their sweet limited edition hat. That is given to us, literally, by the Sign Garage here in Ogden, Utah.
Right.
Nate and Elizabeth, awesome work, as always.
Right.
Hooked us up, sponsored this part of the show for 1 year, a hat a week, just out of the kindness of their heart. In fact, we work with them all the time. They're about to get nailed by us for some shirts for our races.
That's right.
All kinds of stuff coming up. So thank you, Sign Garage here on 25th Street. Always killing it. Always doing just new, cool leather patch hats, all this cutting-edge stuff here for us. So thank you so much. And here we go. Joel will talk about a few of these shots.
All right, so our buddy Simon finally got some swagging rights.
Yes, he did.
All the way down in Australia.
Yep.
I love it.
Had his hat and his shirt on.
I know.
Representing.
Then our buddy Ozanik from Colorado chimes in, hey, I've got that shirt. I'm running on this Rattlesnake Arts Trail. Immediately got disqualified.
DQ Rattlesnake.
Come on, buddy. You know better than that. Brandon Musgrove was up on Mount Ogden. Took his dog. I met his dog the other day.
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray?
Yeah, it's a pretty cool dog.
That's an awesome name.
It is. Looks like they got into some snow up high.
Yeah, we had some.
Just a little bit. Brian Fluman.
Oh, that was rocking picture.
So that picture came in like really early in the contest, and it was like my favorite one up until the winner posted his.
Yep.
Jeremy Haddock, Gobbler's Knob on Thanksgiving with a whole bunch of people. Looked like having fun, getting some turkey burn going on. Michael Lehman out in Laguna, California. Lehman's been up high lately, it looks like.
A lot.
Good for him, getting after it. Missy Burkle and her dogs. She's got a couple good-looking dogs that go out and run with her all the time. Where were they? Mount Vancott. I'm not sure where that's at, but somewhere maybe in Salt Lake or up close to Pokey, because she goes up there to see her family. Lee Moss was in the Avenues Foothills. That's a fun place to run.
Yeah.
So if you ever come to Salt Lake City and you're looking for something that's close to the downtown, the Avenues area has great trail, and the Bonneville Shoreline goes through there, and it's really easy to access. So just keep that in mind. Kate Crocker, she was doing some recon in the Arches Ultra course. Looking good down there. Matt Van Horn was on Red Baldy. Jeff Hart.
Dude, that was cool.
Every
Killer
week
photo.
Brings probably one of the better photos we have submitted.
Killer photo.
Lee Moss posted again. He was ski patrolling up at Brighton. Jeremy Haddock, the Hunger Run, also known as the Sumo Mile. So he's dressed up like a big sumo guy and running. That looks like it'd be really hard.
At one point, he was chased by a T-Rex.
And very chafy. Hayden Hawks was in Coal Up Canyon. That'd be a cool place to go run.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll have time to do it this weekend. Stacy Barker, Porcelain Pots up in Pokey, Idaho. Garth Harris, Wheeler Creek. I can't believe there's no snow up there right now.
That's crazy.
We need to get up there and run.
Yeah, before it's too late.
Right. Natalie Sheffield was up in Mueller Park. That's a fun place to run. Looks like Gunboat Captain Gunner was up in Pine Creek.
Yeah.
Running. Richard Allen finally.
Dude, that picture was awesome.
Got a good picture in.
That was awesome. Finally got a good picture.
Finally got a good picture in. He was at the Ruth and Paul Henning Conservation Area.
That was a good shot.
I'm not sure where that's at, but it looks pretty cool. Douglas Smith, Prairie Peak. Bo Downing was up in Montana. It looks like hunting season finally closed down, so he got back up high again. Lisa Anderson, Santiago Peak, somewhere in California, via the Holy Gym Trail. Holy Gym Trail.
Holy Gym.
Yeah. Our buddy Andrew Giles.
Got it.
Turkeys on the Trail, fundraising run in Edmonton.
This is doing some serious, like, hand over feet and stuff up that, right?
That looks pretty gnarly going up that hill. Our buddy Cameron Kershaw from Billings, Montana on the Highline Trail. Drew Scogan got the kids out. Looks like his kids biked 6 miles.
That's
like
pretty
little
good.
kids too, man. That's like
pretty
some slave labor. I like it.
You're gonna work off that sugar.
That's right. Sherry Shepard, she's up on above Farmington Canyon, Farmington Terraces, looking good there. Of course, we talked about this, Megan Martinez. Now, if you haven't gone back and looked through the pictures, you really should, because this one is like money shot of Lake Blanche, all frozen over.
Is that the one she took with her disposable camera?
She
said?
did, yep.
Okay. The Fuji disposable?
Yeah. Kathleen Hobbs, she looks like she was up on Lone Peak. I can't believe people are still getting up there right now.
Yeah, and just a side note, please be careful when the weather starts to change up on those big peaks, everybody.
Yeah. It's like changeover season right now.
Yeah,
maybe.
so be safe.
All right, so Spencer Wells, Big Springs Trail in Provo, Utah. Paige Farnham, Chinese Peak in Pokeyville. Our buddy Dave on the Hurricane Rim Trail. We'll see him this weekend.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ryan Roberry, Sunset Run in St. George. Now, he's submitted a really good TUWYW, right?
Yeah.
So he was like second place in that contest.
Yeah, oh, he's on the. Was that the one? He's like, hope I don't fall off the cliff.
Exactly.
That was funny.
Yeah,
that was a good one.
Chad Smith, Bear Mountain Park in New York. That's a really cool looking bridge.
That was rad.
I like that one. Deb Adams Baker, the Oakers. That's some place I've never run before. The Oker Mountains.
I haven't either.
I mean, they're just right there. They're right,
close by, semi close by.
That'd be kind of neat to go explore there.
It's got a Q in it, so it's really cool, right?
Yes, it is. R. Jeffrey Davis, Box Elder Peak. Emmy Strasburg.
That's your favorite one every week.
I love it when she posts that. Metro Parks, Akron. Is this Akron, Ohio? That's my birth town.
Grounds.
That's right. Travis Barber, Men in Butte, Idaho. Justin Robbins, Pushing Tin Trail. I'm not sure where Pushing Tin is. And then our buddy Bern Heisel, Adams Canyon. Brady Van de Grift up in Bogus Basin. That place looks really cool.
He always posts good stuff.
Right. Amy Pett, looking down into Ogden from Hidden.
Had her TrailManners shirt on.
Yeah, she did. And I think that's it. So thank you again for posting. And
this week's winner, just make sure you email me, manners@trailmanners.com, so I can get out your limited edition hat. My one this week I picked, and it was tough. Matt Van Horn.
Yeah.
That was rad. That person on that jagged
bridge.
Oh, that was so cool. I saw that and immediately. I mean, there was other, like the one from Brian was awesome. Yeah, there's a lot of, but I'm going with Matt Van Horn.
Yeah.
I mean, that was rad. So congratulations for this week's Woody Footy. We got Woody Footy and TUWYW. I'm getting confused.
Pause there for a second.
We can't give another one. We can't name another week.
No.
Her day of the week.
Not unless it's like something like the John Smith Award.
Something simple, right?
Something really easy.
Also, real quick, Strava week for the TrailManners group. Distance, Aaron Hill, 92.6.
Is that Aaron Turtle?
Yeah, Aaron Turtle Hill.
Yeah.
Runtime, Andy Noyes, still staying relevant in the top notches. 23 hours, 52 minutes.
Wow.
Climbing, I'm pretty sure there was an issue because someone had like 65,000 feet that was in first. I went back to check it out.
Yeah.
And they got that elevation on a 5-mile run on the road with their significant other, so I'm thinking it was a mistake. So I went to number 2.
Maybe
which
650 feet.
Yeah, it must have been. Climbing was Shalise Morgan, 17,277.
That's a lot. I saw something on the social media about people climbing like 1 million feet for the year.
Jeez, I didn't see that.
It was yesterday, and I went down that rabbit hole. 1, is that possible? 2, am I not doing the math right? So I'm just trying to think about that. I mean, if you do, say you average 10,000
a week.
10,000 a week.
That's a that's a good average too. I mean, we're talking every week.
Yeah, let's say that's 10,000. I need one more zero in there. Times 52, because that's not. Look at that, man. You got to do almost 20,000 a week.
Yeah, average. Yeah,
right. Maybe a little under that.
Joel's got his calculator watch out. That's what took a minute.
Yeah, I did.
Those are
pull my sleeve up. Those things are cool. Come on, man. I had a couple of those when I was growing up.
Man.
Oh yeah,
little throwback. Yeah, that's a lot of vert.
It's a damn lot of vert.
Man, we need to do that on Strava. One of the like January or something. And do some not
January?
Like vert.
That's
not
that's
like
a
a vert
time
thing,
to do
but
it.
like something, some type of whether
contest.
Whether it's total distance because January's tougher. Maybe it's a little incentive for people to get out.
That's fine with me. We can do that.
And just say whoever hits this amount in the month is in for this, and give a good prize.
Okay, we can do that. Maybe
something like that.
If you've climbed over 20,000 feet for the month.
Yeah, I think there's some people that hit
like
that. But I'd still.
And then you go into the pot then, and then we just draw a name out of the
exactly.
pot.
Yeah, we'll do something like that. We'll announce that here in December for January. So that's why I also want to be on our Strava page. We're gonna start giving stuff away there.
All right, that sounds pretty good. And then maybe the following month, as many miles as you can run.
Run time,
just
something
be
different,
safe, right?
Yeah,
Don't
for sure
get like rhabdomyolysis or
fall.
hit by a car or something.
Yeah, don't hit by a car in a mountain. It'd suck.
Yeah.
There'd be other issues. We also, again this week, back to back, which I'm excited about because I'm only averaging one a week, the Ask TrailManners part of the episode.
Oh, yeah.
Get on this, people. Come on. We answer everything. And here I did some research on this one because this is so this was from Ryan Anderson. He says, while in Utah, where's the best place for local draft beer? And more specifically, where can I find Polygamy Porter on Nitro Draft?
Okay.
So, Ryan, I want you to know I went the extra mile here.
He did.
I made a lot of phone calls.
Yep.
I Googled. I was making phone calls, and here's what I came up with. It depends on when you're here. Because the Nitro drafts, they actually rotate more often than regular drafts.
Almost like a seasonal. Then.
Yeah, because it's a Nitro thing.
Right.
I could not find a Nitro on draft except for Wasatch, where it's from, up in Park City.
Oh, okay.
So the Wasatch Brewing Company up in Park City.
Right.
Nitro on draft, right?
That sounds pretty good. I mean, you stop in, you see Canis.
Yeah.
Park City Run Company.
Yep.
And then you go over to Wasatch and have a beer.
But there is Nitro. They bottle it or can it. Sorry.
Right.
So you can find it that way.
Yeah.
A lot more locations.
That's pretty easy. I see that in the liquor store all the time.
Yeah. So and I did a lot of phone calls on this. I was that guy in the room going, "Hey, do you guys have this on draft? Hey, do you have this on draft?" Right. So they thought to me it was weird because I called so many, but to them it's like a normal phone call.
Probably.
Also, and then the first part of the question: where's the best place for local draft beer?
Well,
and to me on that, it depends on what you're looking for. If you want like Utah local.
Any of the brew pubs.
Yeah, really.
Really.
You got Roosters has some good stuff. They have some good seasonals that come through.
I like Red Rock.
Red Rock's great.
Red Rock, downtown Salt Lake.
Yeah, that's
the one
great.
up in Park City's okay too, but the one downtown
They have
Salt
better
Lake,
selection.
I like the vibe and the feel of that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you're going to come through Salt Lake, that's the place to go and stop. I mean, there's other great brew pubs.
Yeah, you got Squatters down there.
You
which
got
always
Proper.
Proper.
Proper's pretty cool place to go.
Yeah, but as far as like if you want the whole mixture, right? You want the beer, the ambiance, the food. I'll tell you what, that it's been a while. You said Red Rock. I used to work down in Salt Lake many moons ago, and I'd go there for lunch sometimes.
Yep.
I wouldn't drink the beer in case anybody I work with is listening. Yes, I did. But they had that burger in the pita oven pocket. They put it in the pizza oven.
Right.
That thing killed it, man.
It's pretty money, huh?
My gosh. And I'm one of those creatures of habit where I'd get it every time. Like I wouldn't go beyond it because it was so good. I'd be like, I'm going to try something new today. And I'd look over the menu and smell it. I'm like, I'm going to get that.
Exactly.
But that's a good one. If you're going to Roosters, again, they have good seasonal, plus they have deep fried cheese curds.
I know.
Another great place to stop, though, and it's not the local, but if you want a killer beer selection, Slackwater.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, as far as beer selection goes, it's really tough to beat.
Like if you look at the state, they've got one of the best beer selections in the state.
Period of everything. Another great spot that's really coming on with their drafts is oh my gosh, I can't even remember the name of it.
The Angry Goat has a lot of draft
That's
beer.
pretty cool.
No, we're just talking about Ogden. Obviously, Salt Lake has more selections.
Oh yeah, for sure. My goodness, I can't think of the little like the Irish type restaurant pub that was in Ogden, and they have it in Layton. My mind went blank.
Yeah,
They're coming on with a really good selection.
Sea Bears?
Nope. And I used to go there for lunch for when I worked at my other job.
Yeah,
but I didn't drink beers out.
Now.
Yes, I did. It'll come to me. But yeah, there's a lot of good selections. If you want just a Utah beer, there's definitely depends on what you like.
Yeah.
Like there's some that have really good, like a dark, but not maybe good ales, right? Pale ales and stuff, or vice versa. So if you want just a great selection of beer in Ogden, Slackwater kills it, and good food.
Epic has good selection.
They do.
They got a brewery.
They have a big selection. They're always coming out with something.
Yeah, they have a really big one. Fisher is another one. Roja. That one down Utah County. Is it Strap Tank?
I don't know. I'm out of that one.
I've heard they've done a pretty good job down there.
So there's good choices.
There are.
So it depends on what you like, but you'll have no shortage of finding great food and beer pairings here. Yeah, Ogden's solid. Salt Lake has it going on as well.
Yeah, Park City's really good.
Yeah, Park City's got some great spots. So there's your answer. Sorry I couldn't find more on the Nitro on draft. That's just more seasonal once because they only do it and then it's like they rotate the next one quicker.
Yeah. If you're in Ogden and you want to meet up at Slackwire, we can probably make that happen.
Oh yeah. Oh, and here's an insider tip for those that aren't familiar with Slackwater. They don't have on their menu. They don't have desserts.
Oh God, that one dessert. Though.
They have a dessert. It's called the Beautiful Disaster.
Is that the one with the graham cracker crust?
No, it's the one with the Nutella, the bananas, the peanut butter in the calzone.
Oh, I haven't had that one yet.
Dude, that's the so when we were at the Gary Robbins film night,
right?
Ty Draney met us at Slackwater.
Right.
We went to Slackwater, and they had some.
Right.
And I can't remember her name, but it was a friend of his, their younger daughter. I think she was like 15 or 16. She ordered it and shared it with Ty's son, and I kept eyeballing it. And she kept hawk-eyeing me and kind of putting her arm in the way, like, I know he's going to try and get some. You always got to watch the chubby kid at the table, right? They killed it. They finished it. But yeah, that's the inside tip. It's not on the menu. The beautiful disaster. It's got, in a calzone, you got peanut butter, Nutella, some type of like marshmallow cream or something.
Oh my gosh.
Bananas.
We're going there right now.
Powdered sugar kind of just on top. Thing is ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
So hit that up. So we're off track on that one, but that's worth it. Yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got. Our gear sale's going well. Still on sale till we're sold out of this stuff.
Yeah.
We're selling some more beanies. We only have a few of those left, thank goodness, because we already are working on our next phase of our next swag and some hats. But we have a couple hoodies left. I know it's getting cold, but thanks for all those people that are supporting us through buying this gear at super cheap. Hope you feel guilty for spending $5. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
Because we love seeing it. That's the end of the day. We love seeing
what's most important.
Yeah, we love seeing it in photos. We love seeing you guys order it. And we absolutely 100% appreciate it because it's awesome to see out there. So I think that's all I've got for this week.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll be back with some great stories from Bromancing the Stone.
Yep.
I can't tell you how excited I am to go down there. And if these 3 podcasts play out, I'm going to be jazzed.
Well, that'll get us through the year, too.
Oh, yeah, get us through the year that way, but just great guests, some great interviews. I'm nervous to meet one of these guys and, a little bit. I am because I'm like, I ran with him at Wasatch one year.
I did, too.
Small section, and I was like just in awe.
Right.
I'm like, this is legit. I went back and looked at his finish times.
Yeah.
I'm like, this is crazy how consistent this person was over a course of years at a 100-mile race.
Like the last 25, 30 years. Yeah.
20 times. Anyway, I don't want to give too much away.
Right.
But yeah, if those work out, obviously we're going to have a good time. We're not worried about our PRs, our placing on the podiums, anything for the half marathon. Yeah, right. We're just going to go down and enjoy ourselves, mingle, give out some swag. Oh, I said that out loud, maybe. If you want to order stuff and you're going to be down there, you got like 12 hours to let me know and I can bring it. You can save on shipping if you don't want to spend that $6.
Right.
Anyway, I think that's it for Singletrack 65. Hope you enjoy our Christmas episode next week, and we'll be back with some great stuff from Bromancing the Stone down with Turtle Miller. So we'll catch you next week. Have a great weekend.